Cat and cow, we are going to start on our fours. So to be on our fours in a good and correct position, you want the heels of your hand to be right under your shoulders. Spread your fingers out to have better adherence to the floor. Feet and knees are hip width apart. So you don't want to have your feet together. You want your feet to be aligned with your knees. Right, and the knees are right under the pelvis. So you don't want your knees to be at the front or too much at the back. You want the knees to be right under your pelvis. Okay, so from there we have a neutral spine. Neutral spine means having your head in line with your spine and your back quite flat. Which means that you don't want to be hanging in your shoulders, squeezing your shoulder blades together and having your breastbone falling down, and you don't want to have your lower back just dropping down like so. This way you don't have any muscles working, you don't have your abdominals working, and we start with a very bad alignment. Right, so back to neutral. Abdominals are slightly pulled up without tilting your pelvis. So you want to inhale and suck that belly button in. We're not gripping anything. We're not over engaging anything. We're just having that belly button in to support the movement and to support the lower back. Right, so from there, we're going to take a deep breath in to start. And as we exhale, we're going to start the movement from the tailbone and gradually flex the spine. Flexing the spine means rounding the spine, just like a cat when it's angry. Right, so from there, we keep the head in line with the spine. Shoulders are away from your ears, so meaning that you don't want your shoulders to be there. We want them to be away. Arms are slightly so. What I forgot to say is that you want the eyes of your elbows to be facing each other. So middle fingers are pointing forward. So that means that you don't want to have your elbows hyperextended that way. Okay, so it's not going to be very good for your hands. So you want the eyes of the elbows to face each other. It's going to allow you to relax your arms so that your back muscles can work instead of having your elbows pushing you away from the floor. Right, so I was saying that to start our cat and cow, we're starting from the tailbone. So we take a deep breath in first. And as we exhale, we pull the belly button in and we start to tilt the pelvis. And gradually, vertebrae after vertebrae, we round the spine up to the ceiling and let the head drop down. So we're not moving away from the hands, we're not moving away from the knees, we're staying within the frame. Good, and from there we're going to inhale to get into the cow's pose, and I am going to start with my tailbone. So I send my tailbone up to the ceiling and gradually I uncurl my spine. Breastbone looking forward, so the shoulders are staying away from your ears. Your abdominals are slightly engaged. You just don't want to have your guts dropping down to the floor. Right, so we are doing this exercise using our abdominals so everything can work properly and with control. And from there, we're going to exhale again, pull your belly button in, the rest of the spine stays as it is, and gradually we're going to flex the spine, push the floor away. Good, and we inhale, we send the tailbone away, 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 and we lengthen the spine. Watch your shoulders, keep them away from your ears, and you don't want to squeeze your shoulder blades together as you are extending your spine. So extending the spine means that you are arching your spine without feeling any compression in your spine at all, especially in the lower back. And if you let your guts just drop down to the floor without having those abdominals control, you are going to feel compression in your lower back. Good, and we exhale, we round the spine, keep pushing the floor away. Good, we hold that. You want to feel a nice stretch in your back from your shoulders to your glutes. And we inhale, we send the tailbone away, and gradually we extend the spine. Good, and that's it for our cat and cow.